Hi everyone, welcome to Quintessa's CoolSculpting and CoolTone virtual event. Get ready to learn about 2 non-surgical ways to help contour your body.
Hi everyone, my name is Melissa. I am your body contouring specialist here at Quintessa. I specialize in CoolSculpting, CoolTone, and also M-Sculpt, which are all the non-invasive body contouring treatments that we do have here at Quintessa. Today though, we are just going to be talking about CoolSculpting and CoolTone with Grazi.
Yes. Hi everyone, I'm Grazi. I am your body contouring specialist in Middleton.
All right, so for today's agenda, we are going to be talking about CoolSculpting and CoolTone. We're going to be talking about who these treatments are for and what to expect. We are going to be showing some before and after photos as well and kind of just going through them. And then at the end, we'll go over some frequently asked questions as well as a very special promo that we have coming up. So what is non-surgical body contouring? Non-surgical body contouring treatments are designed to reduce stubborn fat tissue and also tone and strengthen the underlying muscle that we have. When I say that this is a non-invasive treatment, that means no surgery and no incisions, no open wounds or anything like that. These treatments are focused on shaping and contouring, and it is very important to know that this is not a weight loss treatment. All we're doing is just focusing on some fatty tissue that's stubborn to reduce with just diet and exercise.
So here are some important expectations to remember with CoolSculpting. Body contouring does not replace diet and exercise. It does not cause overall weight loss, so most likely you're not going to notice a change on the scale. It's best for patients who are close to their ideal body weight, and it enhances natural shape and definition. So what is CoolSculpting? CoolSculpting is an FDA fat freezing technology that eliminates your fat cells over a certain period of time. It also uses cryolipolysis, which targets the fat cells. And some of the areas that we can treat with CoolSculpting would be your abdomen, flanks, inner and outer thighs, your arms, under chin, bra fat on your back, banana rolls, and your knees.
So how CoolSculpting works? Basically, the applicator targets fat beneath the skin, and then the fat cells freeze and break down. So basically, as the time goes on after your treatment day, those fat cells are going to start to deteriorate basically and die and go down your lymphatic system. So using the restroom, sweating, things like that, we're just flushing those fat cells down. Treatment experience and timing. So every treatment plan is completely different for everyone. This is a very customizable treatment for people. So it is very important for you to come in for a consult because that is the way that it helps Grazi and I really explain how long you're going to be here for and just really explain the process of it. Depending on your goals, we do recommend anywhere between 1 to 3 sessions per area. And again, per area, kind of like Grazi said before, it's either the abdomen or flanks or arms. That's all considered one area. But again, yes, we recommend 1 to 3 depending on what your goals are. We have follow-ups in between that just to reassess and make sure that we're heading to the right goal for you. So the timing for these treatments, again, they're very customizable. Everyone is a little different. So that is another reason why coming in for your consult is important, so we can tell you a straight shot number. But for example, the abdomen can range anywhere between, I would say, like 2.5 to 4.5 hours, depending on, again, what your goals are and what your area of concern is. But that's kind of like what I see often for the abdomen.
All right, so on these slides here, you can see one of our lovely patients who had her bra fat and flanks treated. Her results are after 2 treatments with us. And you can really notice the fat reduction on those areas and how sculpted she looks right now. So here's another example of another patient who had her bra fat, which is her upper back, treated with us. Super happy with results.
Yeah, and I think that was also 2 sessions.
2 sessions.
So it's amazing
yes.
what 2 sessions can do.
Yeah.
So this patient got her abdomen treated. You can see there is some high definition coming in with her muscles. So we knew that she had muscle underneath that stubborn fat tissue. We just really needed to reduce that volume so that could be more prominent. And she's very happy. This was also just after 2 sessions. But you can see like that toning, the definition around the belly button. Her middle abdomen just looks amazing. So yeah, Actually, kind of going into our next topic, which would be cool tone, this patient would be an amazing candidate to get cool tone then for some toning.
So now we're going to talk about CoolTone. So what is CoolTone? CoolTone is an FDA muscle toning technology. CoolTone uses magnetic muscle stimulation. It strengthens and firms the targeted muscles. The areas that we can treat with the CoolTone will be your abdomen, your glutes, and your thighs.
How CoolTone works, just like Razi just said, we're using the science of using a magnetic field to the area that's going to be treated. So that induces powerful muscle contractions to that muscle. It is equivalent to, I want to say, like a 20,000 crunches in just 30 minutes. So it's a very intense, very powerful treatment that really targets that muscle and improves muscle tone and definition. The treatment experience and timing. So again, this treatment is a little bit customizable for everyone. The sessions do last about 20 to 30 minutes depending on what area we are treating, but to say like how many you're going to receive is a little bit difficult just kind of like via this. It would be very important for you to come in for a consult so we can really assess the area properly and really let you know exactly how many sessions you would need. But during the treatment, how you're gonna feel. So once we start that treatment, the first 2 minutes, you're gonna feel just kind of like a zapping little sensation. It's not painful, it's just kind of like a little funny feeling. And that's just warming up that muscle. Then after those 2 minutes, you're gonna feel those contractions come in. It's gonna feel a little bizarre and weird feeling because you've never really felt your muscle move in that way, even after going to the gym or anything like that. It's just I always tell my patients, it's not painful, it's just really weird. So, but it's amazing how your body just kind of gets used to it in that treatment time. You're also gonna receive or feel this really strong tapping sensation in between those contractions. What that means is that we are releasing your lactic acid. So you might be thinking, this is a really intense treatment. Am I gonna be super sore? Because we're releasing your lactic acid, you're not gonna feel as sore as you would at like a home workout or gym or anything like that. So it's really neat that we do have that. In fact, a few of my patients are pretty active outside of this, and sometimes they like to go to the gym and then they come in and get their areas treated because they're just not going to feel too sore, which is a nice way to go about that. But again, a consultation allows us to really assess your concerns and create a personal plan for you.
So as you can see here, there are some pictures to show you what CoolTone can do. So here's a great example of a CoolTone patient. You can tell in the before picture that she's already pretty slim, but she was looking for more definition, more toning, and she was also looking for more core strength. So she's very, very happy with those results. Here on the second one is another patient who, as you can tell, is already pretty toned, but was just looking for more definition.
Yeah, he's already really fit and just wanted a little bit more oomph, and we were able to do that.
Yeah. All right, so as a recap, we're gonna just kind of summarize the difference between CoolSculpting and CoolTone. CoolSculpting, we're reducing the fat, and CoolTone, we're toning the muscle. So ideally, CoolTone and CoolSculpting should be combined for the best results.
All right, so like I said before, we are having a very special promo coming up, and this is through Ally. So if you're not aware what Ally is, it is our reward programs that we have through Allergan. So Ally is short for Allergan. For all of our new CoolSculpting patients, we are offering $400 off in the month of April. So what that really means is that you should have your consults already done before April, and in April is when you should book your first session to receive that promo. So at the consult, we'll explain further how to sign up and things like that, but once you are scheduled for your first session in April, you'll already have that in your wallet.
So this promotion is coming out at a great timing. Summer's coming, so it's a great time for you to, take advantage of this promotion and come get treated with us.
Some frequently asked questions that we have. Number one being, who is a good candidate for CoolSculpting and CoolTone? So ideally, we're looking for patients that are already happy with their base weight. They're just wanting to either reduce some fats tissue on some areas that are stubborn, so let's say like our lower abdomen, or for CoolTone, we're looking for those patients that are looking to get stronger, either like on their core or legs, anything like that, or those patients that are looking to get some toning in. It's a little hard to say because we do ideally would want to assess you properly and in person. So please, please, please book that consult. It's just so much easier to really assess. But yeah, hopefully that kind of helps out a little bit.
Another question that I get a lot, are these treatments painful? So for CoolSculpting, in the beginning of the treatment, for each cycle, you might feel some pins and needles, sometimes a little like spicy little pain, right? You like to describe
little burning,
it like that, a little burning sensation. But usually after the first 5 minutes, the area gets so numb that you really just feel the pressure of the applicator literally sitting on you. So the CoolTone, like Melissa mentioned earlier, just in the beginning of the treatment, you're gonna feel a little weird sensation in the abdomen or whatever area you're treating, but with the time, during the treatment, you get used to it, and a lot of people actually just take a nap.
All right, number 3, is there any downtime? So like we explained before, these treatments are non-invasive. So that really just means that there's little to no downtime. For CoolSculpting, you will probably experience a little bit of swelling on the areas that were treated, maybe some soreness or tender to the touch, but it's very minimal. You're super safe to return to your normal lifestyle, and those side effects can last maybe like a week or 2. For CoolTone, you are able to return to your normal lifestyle as quick as possible, kind of like CoolSculpting. The most that you will feel is, especially after your first session, you might feel just a little bit of soreness, and it could be just like a quick thought like, oh, I feel like I did an ab workout, but then you just kind of continue on with your day. So really little to no downtime.
Another question we get is that does it replace exercise? And the answer is no. We actually encourage after the treatments for you to maintain a healthy lifestyle, continue to exercise. This is how you're going to achieve your best results.
So the next one is, how soon will I see results? With CoolSculpting, it's pretty possible to start seeing some minimal results coming in after like 4 to 6 weeks after your first session. And then with CoolTone, it's FDA approved to start seeing results after your 4th or 6th treatment. Now, again, kind of going back to what Grazi just said, this is an investment for you. It is important to stay, healthy, stay active, things like that, because that'll only enhance your results. Now, I'm not saying like go to the gym 24/7 every hour on the hour, but staying, healthy and active is also very important.
Next question that we get is how long is it that the treatment's going to last? So for CoolSculpting, it's forever. Once we remove those fat cells, they're gone. And for CoolTone, there's a maintenance for that. So we think of it as going to the gym, that you get your good results, you want to continue going. If you stop, you might lose some of the results that you got.
And then can these treatments be combined? Absolutely. That is our favorite go-to, is treating both CoolSculpting and CoolTone. That's when we've seen the best results come in. It's pretty amazing what these 2 treatments can do together. So the answer is absolutely yes.
Next question, is it safe? Yes, both of these treatments are very safe. They are FDA approved, but obviously, like with every treatment, there are some potential side effects. So this is why it's so important for you guys to give us a call and schedule a consultation so we can go over all the details with you.
Yeah. All right, and then where are these treatments offered? So CoolSculpting is offered at all of our 5 locations. So that would be Brookfield, Delafield, Middleton, Sheboygan, and Mequon. So it's really amazing. Wherever you are on the map, find the nearest one, and we are able to offer CoolSculpting. And then CoolTone is offered at a few of our locations. So if that's something that you're interested in, give us a call and see where your nearest area is so we can get you in for that consult for CoolTone.
And for those of you who joined us, we do have a raffle going on. The winner will be announced tonight at 6 p.m. on Facebook and Instagram. I'm good.
Yay!
Yes.
So good luck to you. Again, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day and joining us. I hope you guys got some little keys and pearls in our presentation. We really hope that you do come in and book that consult. There are many ways to also do that. We have our website that you can go to, you can email us, or you can just give us a call, and there is our number. And again, just to recap, we have lots of locations. We have Brookfield, Delafield, Mequon, Middleton, and Sheboygan. So find a location that's near you and you'll be able to meet us and spend some time with us and get your summer body right.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.